Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. I'm here with April's Paper Pumpkin. I just posted March's Paper Pumpkin, so hopefully you had a chance to watch that. Yes, it is the end of April and I'm a little bit late. It's just, you know when you have plans and they just kind of get pushed to the back burner. That's what happened. But I want to get this out before the official end of April because Paper Pumpkin May Kit, you could win a golden voucher worth for $25 for Stampin' Up. So if you want to join Paper Pumpkin, now would be the time to do it. What is Paper Pumpkin? Well, Paper Pumpkin is an all-inclusive kit that you get every month directly to your door. It has inks, stamp sets, cards. Sometimes it's a 3D project. They're fairly quick projects. They have instruction sheets where you can follow exactly their example, or you can do your own. This is a great way to build up your stash, and also a great way to kind of get you into the whole Stampin' Up family. If you want to try Stampin' Up but you're just not sure, this is a great way to do it. Or if you want to get back into crafting, but you're overwhelmed with the stuff in your craft room, or the stuff that's on the market now, this is a great way to get back into it. I gotta go fairly quickly because I forgot I told my mom I would go to Target with her, and I gotta get ready in like 30 minutes, so we gotta hurry. Alright, so let's go ahead and take it. Comes in this beautiful box, and let's go ahead and take everything out. You can also view the paper pumpkins on my website, tiffanyMcgill.stampinup.net, or on the Stampin' Up website, so you can see what the next month is going to be. This one, ooh, look at those. This one's cards. Just throw that on the floor. So we have some butterflies, some beautiful flowers, and our color is going to be Melon Mambo. Okay, let me get this open. I struggled yesterday, so I'm going to try to get this open. Okay, I'm so happy that I took a second to get this apart because it gave me trouble taking it apart. But the second part is I finally figured out by sheer accident on how to turn my autofocus completely off. So we're going to see how this works. Even though I only have one camera, in this program, there are two places that will show what cameras you have hooked up, and I turned the autofocus in one place, but I didn't turn the autofocus off in the other place, which I didn't know to do, and I accidentally dropped this on my keyboard, which brought me to that screen. So, woo, happy accident. Anyway, all right, so this is the change is beautiful. Ooh, look at these gems. Okay, let me go ahead and get this. Basically, all you really need are sometimes you need scissors. That's really the only thing you're going to need. Or if you're a person who likes to ink the edges, then maybe you'll need like your dauber or whatever. But there's the gems come with it. The dimensionals, also known as pop dots. There's these little 3D glue things that come in here. Oh, look at these envelopes. Hold on. Probably not in frame, but look at the insides. That is absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful just at the envelopes. All right, here is our cards and our pop-up pieces. Okay, wow. These are fun folds and all kinds. Look at that butterfly cocoon. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Okay. So we're going to work on these ones first. Let me get my handy dandy instruction sheet that I threw somewhere. Here we go. Right. We're going to work on these ones first. And as always, it tells you what you need in each card. So we're going to do this card. We're going to need our block. We're going to need the flower. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop all three of them out at the same time. So flower, the mini flowers, 3 of them. So 1 large, 2 small. Okay. And we're going to need some gems. And these are like kind of rectangle-y, like a wonky rectangle shape. Super fun. I'm sure there's a professional name for that, but wonky rectangle-y sounds great. All right, we're going to need 3 stamps. I believe in you. Beautiful things take time, and the little flowers. Maybe I should leave them on here until I'm ready. Okay, I'm going to use my clear blocks, so let me move one of these out of the way. And so here are the instructions. The first one, I always show you exactly how the instructions show me as best as I can. Sometimes I accidentally veer from the instructions. That's how my brain works. All right, so what we need to do is flip her around, stamp I believe in you in the middle. You can do this with your Stamparatus, so you can get the exact placement. Or you can trust in yourself and go for it. I'm going for it. Why not? So I'm just going to go ahead and ink this up. Line my card up on my grid board, your grid paper, or use the ruler on the side of your kit. Instructions. And go. Straight down, straight up. Boom. Believed in myself. Alright, now I need to stamp the little tree things on the side. Maybe I should... You know what? I'm going to go ahead and stamp all of them with the I believe in you. Let's go, because I'm feeling good, so ride that wave. Alright, line it up in the center, straight down. Straight up. Woo! Today's a good day, ain't it? Alright, next one. I do make a lot of sound effects when I'm stamping. That way you don't, take yourself too seriously. Just have fun with it. I think sometimes we forget that this is supposed to be fun. And so, see that when I'm talking and not paying attention, I always do great. Alright, so we're going to clean the stamp off. Now, your stamps will get stained. It's okay. So look, it looks like it's dirty. It's not. It's just certain colors will stain your stamps. No big deal. It doesn't hurt them at all. And what did I do with the stamp set? All right, then. All right, so we're going to stamp our beautiful things take time. And that's the middle here. And I'm going to line it up on my grid. Stampin' Up! Came with new mini grid paper, which is amazing. Alright, so we're going to be brave and we are going to stamp on the little things that didn't pop out. Look at that. Alright, here we go. We're going to stamp on these. We're going to be brave. We're going to do it. I'm going to line it up on my grid. Make sure my stamp is fully inked. And I'm going to pray to the glitter gods that it works out. Wonderful. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do our other ones. Ink it up. And stamp. Now, if I was doing this not on camera, I probably would do all of the stamping first for all 3 cards, just so the stamping part is done, because the putting it together part doesn't take that long. Alright. So let's go ahead and clean that off. And get our final stamp, which is going to be the little heart leaf things. I'm sure that's the scientific term as well. Heart leaf things. And we're going to move these out the way. Pull our cards back in. And it looks like they just stamped it on the bottom corner. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll probably do it for all of them because I like it. I may add some more. Actually, they stamp it off into the green area. I don't like that, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp it where I want it to go. And, you know, later on I can always add more. Like if I want one, you know, matter of fact, I'm going to do it right now. I want one up here too on this one. There we go. I think it looks super cute. Alright, so this one's an easy one. We got all of our stamping done. We can clean this now or later, doesn't matter. Let's bring our card back in. And we're folding. So we're going to make an accordion like so. And what we're going to do is add our flower here. So it says use some dimensionals. It says use 3. Feel free to use what you're comfortable with. I have a million dimensionals, so I'm going to use more than 3 because I can. Makes me feel better inside. It's probably overdoing it, but alright, so we got that. And we're going to pop this up. It looks kind of here. The banner actually has 2 dimensionals on it. So I'll go ahead and pop that up. 1 and 2. And that looks like it is coming across here a little bit more. Okay. That looks about right to me. I'm going to add another dimensional because I don't like it on the edge like that with nothing. Okay, there we go. Now to add my flowers, it says to put a dimensional here, pop this guy up down here, cut a dimensional in half. Where's my scissors? I don't know where my scissors went. But I do know where my mini dimensionals are, so I'm going to go ahead and use a mini dimensional. And I'm going to pop those up, the 2 little flowers, and it says to put one here and here. Okay. And do we use any gems on this one? Doesn't look like we use any gems, but you are more than welcome to use your gems. Actually, they did use gems. Hold on, let me see. Okay, so they did gems down here. So we're going to take 3 gems. So they're kind of like little rocks. Okay. All right. I like that. You can add more. You can, you know, add them wherever you want, but I think that looks really pretty. All right. So this is the example. So exactly like the example here. And then when you open it, if you have a white gel pen or like a pink gel pen, you can write a message up here if you want to, but your main message is going to go around in here. Okay. Super, super beautiful. Now, let's see what I want to do. I'm going to take this, kind of just like it as is. May have a little bit different variation when I'm done, but I like this design here, so I might just go for it. Remember, we're not gonna question ourselves. We're just going to believe in ourselves, and we're just going for it. We're going to pop it down wherever you feel is right. This one's kind of under. No, I don't want that there. Okay, big one there. And I'm going to get my mini glue dots, or mini dimensionals. And I want this to go here. And I want my other one to go right next to my big one, right there, like that. Perfect. All right. I'm doing 3 dimensionals on my banner again, just because I like it. And there we go. My gems, I think I want there. And there. One more. Right there. Okay. That one's done. And final card. We're going to fold. I didn't burnish these. I'll do that off camera. Well, no, now it's going to bother me. I'll burnish the other ones off camera. All right, flower. Let's go. Overly generous with the whatchamacallits. And this one I'm going to put a little higher up. And let's go. I think I do want the big one down here. I'm going to take a little one, and I want the little one here, and the other little one here. Yep, that's what I want. I love it. All right, I'm going to do gem and gem just in the little ones. And one for the big one too. Why not? Actually, I'm going to do 2 in the big one. Why not? You move over just a little bit. Okay. I love it. All right, so now for this one, I like the same position, so again, I'm popping mine to 3, and I'm putting it here. Make sure I didn't run off. And you know what? Instead of putting gems on there, I'm going to take my Stella, and I think I'm just going to add just a little sparkle to that. That's it. Okay. All right, so there are my 3 cards. 3 different variations of the same card. Slightly different, yet equally as beautiful. Okay, let's go to our next card. All right, let's look at what we need for this next card. We're going to work on this one. We need the caterpillar, the butterfly, our gems, the butterfly stamp. I'm so proud of who you become, and may this new season hold wonderful new experiences. Okay. Caterpillar, butterfly, stamps somewhere, block somewhere. Okay. So let's get this started. Oh, you know what? Alright, so I quickly pulled out the small grid paper, which is 149621. Okay, so here's the bad part about not having autofocus. It's not going to focus. Anyway, 149621. You can use this in your Stamparatus, or you can use this instead of the, if you don't have a mat. So it comes in inches and on the back is centimeters. So super fun. I really like this. I bring this with me to like crops and stuff like that, so I don't have to carry my board with me. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this card started. So on the back side we need to stamp, "May this new season hold wonderful new experiences." I do like that, so I'm going to go ahead and stamp that on all of them. I'm going to line up my stamp. And let's go. Oh gosh. Okay. So as you can see, I dropped it, but that's okay. I'm not going to worry about it. You can't tell because it's already dropped on there. Okay, just clean up that extra little ink. Right. Gosh, I really made a mess. It's on the table and everything. Okay. Let's center this as best as you can. Straight down, straight up. It's a little crooked. I don't like the way I placed my stamp, so I'm just going to replace it. I don't mind it on there, but I don't know what I did, but something I did and I didn't like it, so I'm just going to replace it. Okay, this one. You think I would have learned my lesson by putting my ink on top of the card, right? Clearly not. And line my card up, straight down, straight up. And I think the most important part is to make sure your card is straight. When I first started stamping, if my card was straight, I could not stamp straight. So if you're having problems stamping straight and your card is straight, try turning your card a little wonky, and maybe that will help, because I used to have to turn it this way in order for it to go straight. I don't know why it worked, but it worked. So whatever you need, right? All right, here we go. Now we need to, I'm going to do the sample. So we need to stamp our other saying on the cloud on the front. So this cloud here, and it is the "I'm so proud of who you become." I don't think I want that on all of mine, so I'm only going to do it on this one. I do like that saying, but you know, how many times can you use that saying? You know, to me that's more like graduation or birthday for your kids or something like that. Alright, so I'm going to stamp this straight down and straight up. Okay, so that's the only one I'm going to do with that. I forgot to stamp our butterfly on the back. So where did, oh, here it is. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and they have the butterfly like that. There's a full butterfly and then a half a butterfly, which I like. I'm going to go ahead and stamp my other ones. Okay. Good to go. I may add my other full butterfly stamp on top of here. Don't know yet. right here. And actually, I do want that butterfly on there. So I'm gonna not deviate for the first one, but I am gonna deviate for the other ones. Okay. Okay. So now we need to flip this over. And again, follow our fold. So this piece of paper measures 4 1/4 by 10 1/2, and it is scored at 2 1/2 and 5. Okay, so you make your own fun fold cards. Now we need to add our butterfly here. They have it going up this way. Ooh, they said 2 dimensionals. I'm gonna see if I'm gonna be okay with that. I don't know. Gonna try here. And then the caterpillar, he has 3. That makes me feel a little better. And we're gonna pop him on this little leaf right here. Okay, that's it. All right, so my cloud picture looks different than their cloud picture, but whatever, it works. All right, so, and the gems they have on the caterpillar, where's my pokey tool thing? I lost my pokey tool, so I'm just going to use my scissors. It's probably right in my face. And they have them under the caterpillar. Okay. All right, so they have 3 pieces under the caterpillar like that. Okay, that one's done. Here it is. Open it up, and then there you have it. All right, my turn. I want this butterfly here, and I want this on the back up here, like so. And then I want my butterfly. You know what? I was okay with the 2, so I'm just going to go ahead and add 2 to this one. I could change. And I want my butterfly to be flying that way. I want my caterpillar probably going to put my caterpillar in the same spot. Look at me being brave with the open ink right next to me. All right, caterpillar. And I want gems, but I want my gems down here. Like that. I really like that. Okay. Do I want to sing? I'm going to actually use this Beautiful Things. Beautiful Things Take Time, because this would be a great Mother's Day card because our kids took time to cook, right? So I'm going to stamp that in here. Yeah. Oh, look what I did. Ah. But you know what? It looks kind of cool, so I'm going to leave it. Look. I actually kind of like it. Happy accident. Yeah, don't do that if you don't want that effect. Okay, so that card's done. And now I'm going to do this one. I want that butterfly on the back here, like so. Okay, oh, I'm gonna have to probably pause this, and I'm gonna use the other side of my stamp this time so I don't get that double butterfly. Oh, look at that, I got juicy. I don't know why. You know what, let me stamp this off and make sure that's not going to be a problem. And it was. Look at that juiciness. You know what, I'm gonna clean this off. Okay, got it. Be a little bit easier on my stamping next time. Okay, there we go. Okay, in case you guys are wondering what I'm cleaning off with, because I don't like ink on my hands and stuff, the chamois will clean it off your hands, but I found that just an old wet washcloth in a bag does it faster. So that's what I have. And this is one of those cheap, probably got it at Walmart, Dollar Tree, I don't know. It's very well loved, as you can see all the stains, because I don't like my hands or my surface messy at all. So there you go. All right. Now let's go ahead and add our butterfly and our gems and our caterpillar. Okay. I feel like I need to constantly be talking to you guys, or this video is kind of boring. I don't know. Maybe my talking's boring you to do. Use your fast forward button. Okay. And we're going to throw some gems on here. Told you my pokey tool was right in my face. It was right next to my, where I put my scissors. Okay. So there's that one. So one variation, two variations. You can always come in with your Wink of Stellas and add highlights. If you are a gel pen highlight person, you can definitely do that. All right, let's do the next card. Okay, so we're doing the black card here. Now I'm not gonna lie, I saved this one for last because it did look a little intimidating to me. So yeah, so I'm sure, you know, other people may have been intimidating too. But so all we need is the stars, the two clouds, and our gems. So I have that out. All right, let's go with our instruction sheet here and see what we're supposed to be doing. All right, so you're supposed to pop, I'm assuming pop out all of these little pop outs. You can save those for a different project if you want. Okay. You can actually do this technique with dies. Okay. So everything's popped out. Let me varnish this. Aha! Okay. Perfect. We're gonna add, I'm gonna use my mini dimensionals for the star. It's perfect size. And you're going to add it to your shooting star. And then they added the gems right here. So let's go ahead and do that. They did 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And then, oh, this is going to be the easiest card. On the inside, it just says, every day is a new day. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Oh wait, I didn't put the clouds on there. Sorry. All right, let's do our clouds. So you're going to get a cloud here and a cloud there. All right. We could do this. It's not intimidating. It just looked intimidating at first. All right, so cloud, and I don't think there's going to be any other variation for this card. I mean, I guess you can change your cloud placement. Okay, there's that. This kind of looks like Moana. Okay, every day is a new day. Write your little message. I mean, I guess you'd have to write a small message down here, or just leave that. Okay, all right, let me go ahead and do the other ones. I have both cards in my hand, so I'm just gonna do them both at the same time. I'm personally not going to keep the stars because I am trying not to be a scrap hoarder anymore, because you know how we would do. We would keep these little things for 30 years and never use them. I don't have any plans for black stars or the moon. So all that's just going to go in the rubbish bin with my, whatchamacallit. Alright, but these I'm going to put on my other card. I had extra flowers. Alright, so let me do this side by side. And here we go. If I'm not in frame, all I'm doing is putting dimensionals on my shooting stars. Okay. And I'm going to put my gems. And where are we at? 37. Okay, I'm gonna have to rush. That's okay. I'm gonna flip all of my clouds over. Add my dimensionals. Actually, I'm going to put mini ones on this. I like these mini ones because you, when it's these smaller spaces, you don't have to be precise like you would have to be with the big ones. And let's go ahead and peel and stick. And peel and stick. This one I'm going to put over just a little bit. And peel and stick. Okay. Inside, stamp. I keep pressing really hard on this ink pad. And I think with these cards, the way that the layouts are, you can stamp wonky and no one's going to notice. Because the whole thing is a little watercolory, little, you know, wonky, little artistic-y. Okay, those cards are done, guys. So all you have to do now is fold them over. And so I know many people do the paper pumpkin kits. Janie Backer does. She's Inspired Stamping with Janie, and they do alternatives for your paper pumpkin kit. So I'm sure she made something really cool out of these. Mine are just the same. Perfect. All right, now all I'm going to do is I'm going to come back to this card because I had 3 extra flowers. I'm going to use my minis and I'm going to pop up the flower right here. Oops, help if I took the back off. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to do it for all 3 of them. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you get the paper pumpkin kit. They're super fun. They are quicker than what I'm doing here. But all right, I'm headed to Target. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.